every year. So you are looking at this is the main stage to celebrate the opening of the 7th Xianghu Lake Fish Festival. So to give you the first impression, you could see that actually this stage actually designed and embedded to all this design. And also we talk about this will be a highlight that will be 5 or 10 minutes later. That will be a massive night to witness the joyous celebration of the bountiful harvest. And an elderly told me a story that this is actually a fine tradition because previously here, actually the fishing villages, there are so many fishermen actually lived here. We talk about that to talk about today's the winter fishing. Actually, they prepared at least 1 week or even a month to prepare for the fishing. And you could see that right now coming to the opening ceremony. That's also the one event. And we talk about there are actually abundant types of fishes. And also you could see that there's now the kids also free some the fish fry to enrich the biodiversity of species of fishes. And we talk about that why we need to actually prepare at least the 1 week or 1 month. So we talk about that. This is a lot of process involved. We give you a simple example, and if we talk about that before we cast the net. There's a first we need to really to gather the fishes, and the fisherman actually a week ago they woke up at 3 o'clock. So you could see now that's the marks the open of the 7th Xianghu Lake Fish Festival. And this is the 7th Xianghu Lake Fish Festival opens on January 27th with great fanfare. That's a very important cultural event of the East China city of Hangzhou. Thus, the fish festival carries people's grateful for the past and their vision for the upcoming Chinese New Year. And very soon we'll witness the highlight or the big event of this the lake fishing festival. And we're back to our story. That the fisherman actually that prepared at least a week for the giant night fishing. We talk about winter fishing. Actually, it's a really, really arduous task because it's really low temperature. And we've seen an hour of winter fishing. I talk about that at least 20 to 30 minutes. They use the stick or paddle to gather the fishes. We talk about we need to first use the net to block and then to gather the fishes and then to gather them as much as possible, as many as possible to the net. So that's around an hour work, actually. It's a really, really hard work and very challenging. So let's follow the tourists. You can see that there is that's the event here that we talk about. That will be the place to witness the giant night fishing. So that's around 18 meters long and 8 meters wide. You could see that here. This is not that huge, but we talk about actually it's not easy to really get the net out. We need to cast the net, and that will basically bring us more than 10,000 fishes. So you could see that very soon the people gather here, they will pull the net So they will pull nets together. So we talk about this is the highlight of today's opening ceremony of the 7th Xianghu Lake Fish Festival. And you're looking at the gentleman in yellow in the suit. He is the head of the fishermen. And everyone tries so hard to pull the net. So you could see that this is also to execute a strong festival atmosphere. So you could see that the citizens and the fishermen gather to cast and pull nets together. So you could see soon the more and the more fishes. So you could see here, right? So you could see that's also a joyous celebration of the bountiful harvest. So this is actually very heavy and a huge net. We talk about it's 18 meters long and 8 meters wide, but there are actually more than 10,000 fishes actually inside this net. So it's not an easy task to pull this net out. And also judging from this angle, you could tell it's actually not small fish, a big one. So we need more helping hands to really to pull this net out. So you may be curious that after we pull the net out, so that the fish will belong to citizens or where's the destiny? So there is a market nearby, and we talk about that the fish we harvest will also very soon and delivered to the market and will be sold in a very affordable, friendly price to the local citizens. So we talk about that this is just part of the event, and there are these kind of the event actually going on in the 7th Xianghu Lake Fish Festival, and also we have the gentleman here. And Mr. Chen is the West Director of the Xianghu Managerial Committee, and we talk about just now we witnessed that the citizens and the fishermen are gathering to cast and pull nets together. So just now we could see that more than that a large number were countless fish. So this kind of the event, besides the Fish Festival, we also have this kind of festival. Yes. So for us, every day we have a Xianghu fish market. So actually we also use the traditional way to cast and pull nets, and also then we sell the fishes. Actually, this actually go on for many years. So that we also bring that the fish from the lake to pay back to the citizens. So this is really kind of the event going on. So we not only see that a big net, we also will very soon will have a market to experience the market, and also maybe we can enjoy some the products. So that the viewers may really want to know that it's not that giant, right? We talk about as a giant night, but it's not that big. So we talk about that it's a whole process. We talk about that you just look at that the net that they prepared a week, that they actually woke up 3 a.m. for the whole week to prepare for just now that event. And for that's majority of the fish is actually also a catfish, and also we talk about.
什么叫做年年有余？你也上了这堂课，来给大家分享一下什么是年年有余。
We talk about the Xianghu Lake Festival, Fish Festival, actually started from a story as of 494 BC.
当时呢，越王勾践呢被吴国的大兵围困。 退守到了我们湘湖的越王城山上。
The king of Wu actually sent a fish to the other people, and they thought that there's no fish in the mountain, but actually people in the mountain sent back 2 fishes. So they believed, and then they found out that, oh, you have the source of water. So we talk about.
那么由这个典故而来，我们有了湘湖年鱼节。
Let's stop the war. Let's conduct a negotiation. So we talk about that why we want to have this kind of a lake fish festival, because we would really think about that the benefits of the environmental civilization. So a clean environment will bring out the delicious fish, and we should also cherish the outcome of the environmental protection. And we talk about that the Chinese New Year is around the corner, so there's also right now the time to buy a lot of the products or the things to prepare to celebrate the Chinese New Year. So we talk about that actually there are so many different types of the fishes here in Xianghu. And also beside the fish, we also have shrimps, and also different ways to cook the fish. So you can have a lot of different choices, and you can cook the fresh fish, and we also have that the dried fish that you can enjoy it as a snack. And we talk about that a net casting actually is a very traditional way. We still carry forward the traditional way of fishing, so that's also a way to celebrate the fishing culture. So also here you could see there is a lot of the different cultural events as well related to fish. And here you could see that we have the main stage, main menu event here. And also you could see a lot of kids here. That's also a very good opportunity for them to know more about the culture. And that we have a different kinds of the events. So we have this main stage, and we also have other events that's available to different age groups. So people with different ages, they can find the events interested.
我们正在通过央视新闻进行直播，可以来感受一下吗？这是什么？来，我能给我一张这个纸，我感受一下吗？怎么体验？
您照着我说的步骤走就可以了。
这是非遗木板年画哈。好，什么环节？怎么感受？
直接拿刷子。
好的。
蘸这个墨。
墨。
对，蘸少量墨，刷在凸起的地方。
So just get some ink and then use the brush.
这个非遗是国家级非遗还是省级非遗？国家级非遗哈。好，刷的差不多了。
And this is also a national and tangible cultural heritage.
其实今天 现场很热闹啊！我旁边是一个小朋友和我一块儿正在。
So that's also called the wood block New Year picture. So you brush the ink, and then you put the paper.
我们一起来感受一下这个年的氛围，很热闹。来，好。
And then you use another brush.
好，陈主任，您来刷。我们共同完成这个木板年画的作品。
Oh, great. So let's have a look.
好，谢谢。来，我们把这个年的
So you can see that's a
送给身
picture.
旁的小朋友吧。来，送给您。我们正在通过央视新闻进行直播，提前祝你
So
春
there's a
节
gift
快
to
乐。
you.
好，谢谢。好，我们往前走。现在大家看到的是这些小彩灯啊，小兔灯。 龙年嘛，小龙灯。
And also we could see that the lamps here also. So you could see that this is the markets, and also this market besides the traditional cultural events, and also here food, right? We talk about the Lake Fish Festival. You could always see a lot of really nice food here related to fish. So here you could see the dried fish. So we have the smoked one.
这个酱制的鱼干，它和这个腌制的味道会有什么不一样吗？
味道的话呢，腌制的鱼干呢，一般来说呢，它的口感。
So for the
酱制的鱼干呢，它有一股酱油。
pickled food, the pickled dried
你在体验的时候呢，这个很难用语言来表达。
fish actually is really tasty.
但是今
A
天
little bit
比较的
salty,
遗憾啊，
but
可
also
能没
very
法
nice
请
to try.
但是其实可以告诉大家一些做法，因为今天呢，其实我们来到的是浙江省杭州市萧山区的湘湖派。
And we talk about actually you could look at all these dried fish. That fish actually is from at the event of the casting pulling nets. So that's the fish we got from that event. So you could see that all the fishes actually all from the lake.
它是这个呢，都是用那个就是生鱼通过腌制、酱制的方法做好的。 然后呢，其实呢，它的吃法还比较多的。我们一般呢就会通过直接用大火蒸，蒸熟以后。
So we still the fish that still maintain its juicy
那这
meat.
个腌制的
也一般也是通过蒸，然后放一点葱啊、姜啊。
So you can steam the fish
但是我知道，我好像看到过
with
另外一些
a green
做法，比
onion.
如说用一些笋、冬笋。
But we talk about actually also can steam the dried fish with the winter bamboo shoots.
这种鲜味会融为一体。
是的，这个就是有时候我们会用
And also
鱼
you
干
can
跟新鲜的
to
鱼放在一起
steam
做
that the
每一个
dried
蔬菜
fish
放在
with
一起
the
蒸
fresh
它呢蒸
fish
好以后呢，鱼干本身
or
的鲜味
with other
到
vegetables.
其他的食材当中去了，鱼干也不会那么咸。
酱鸭呢？酱鸭是我觉得是这个。 咱们
And also here we have see that's the duck seasoned with soy sauce. So this is also a very famous dish here in Hangzhou in Jiangsu province. And there are also different ways to cook.
这个酱鸭呢，相对于前面来讲呢，它可能会感觉更香。
So that you can cook
偶尔它会，如果腌制方法不是很好的话，会有
the
一点腥味。
seasoned duck
酱鸭呢
with
有一
the
种非常
other
浓郁的香味。
vegetables.
接下来我们看，来，在我们的身旁这边来看看，哦，这是鱼丸吧？
鱼丸，这个就是其实是用香湖。
And also here is a fish ball or a fish cake.
鱼丸的做法给我们的网友们科普一下吧。
鱼丸的做法呢，其实很简单的讲，就是把鱼肉刮下来以后，然后给它打烂。
So basically, just you get the fish meat and also pound to pieces. You do not need to add any additional other sauce or other meat. So this is purely 100% fish
进
meat.
行直播，哎，我们能品尝一下吗？谢谢您，谢谢您。哎，你好，有筷子吗？有勺子吗？谢谢。哎，谢谢您。来，我们在这个酱鸭区吃吧。
So this is the fish ball. Let me try. So we talk about this 100% fish meat.
更比我平时吃到的鱼丸呢，它会更清淡一点，就没那么，它没有任何的那个佐料的添加吧，纯天然、纯粹的鱼肉。好，这个我得拿着啊。直播的过程当中吃不完，但直播结束之后得好好的品尝一下。
So you could see that there's a long line up here
完的过程。
waiting for a fish ball.
刚刚除了大家看到的巨网捕鱼的这个现场，可以用耳朵听去感受。
So we talk about that here, that people can really try out and to really experience that the way to do fishing, and also we talk about you just not enjoying through the event, and so can really taste that the fishes. So you can see that the old atmosphere, you can hear the sound of the water, and also you can really taste it, the fish.
一个很有意思的一个传统的手工艺，它呢是用面粉，然后呢会加上一点蜂蜜，做成各种。
And also you can see here we have a different, as a kind of like a handicraft art.
这是桂鱼吧？
对。 这个是蟹肉吗？
So you could see the salmon.
啊，10碗头。
太好了，萧山10碗头，我们又可以来。
And also you could see
肉丝，这就是干菜扣肉。
the sweet and sour fish.
干菜扣肉，这是
对。
糖醋排骨吗？
这个糖醋排
So you
骨。
could see different dishes.
这是那个白菜肉皮，
这个是
卤味猪手，
卤味猪手，
这是那个烧鸡。
烧鸡，这个和龙有关。
And we talk about very soon we celebrate a year of loan. So you could see that we also have that different loans
代表了自然和平。
shape.
黄色的呢，
So that's also a way to celebrate the new year.
那么黄色代表了吉祥繁荣的意思。然后还有这一款，
And also to convey the message of a
龙首，
joyous new year and also a bountiful harvest.
然后代表了生活红红火火。
刚刚陈主任给我介绍了一下，说这个面素是用纯天然的材质做的。
纯天然做的，我们以面粉。
So actually you could see here that the main sauce actually is the flour
不能吃吧？
and honey.
以前我们过去是可以做吃的，但是现在我们
And we talk about that some actually, this is a handicraft art. And some edible, some not really recommend you to eat.
今天呢
So
是这个鲶鱼节的现场，我看您做了一桌团团圆圆的菜
we，could see that the different, a shape,
龙年造型。
different art piece actually is conveying a different message.
游客可以购买这些
And
面素
people can also buy all these pieces. And people really love because this is not really that's frequently seen this kind of the handicraft art.
那么可能没有看到做的这么精致。
So this is a very sophisticated, adequate pieces.
其实我给你一个建议，今天鲶鱼节的现场热热闹闹的，那么多的市民和游客，你也可以和大家推广一下如何制作，也传承一下面素的技艺。
So maybe you can invite the kids to really try out to make this kind of like doll modeling.
这边看看，哎呦，这儿特别多的媒体记者也在，我先看一眼啊。哦，这是过年氛围的这个糖画，糖画。
So we could see that a lot of kids get around
小
here.
孩子最喜欢了，糖画可以画。
So this is actually that they loved by the kids that we talk about as a sugar
用这个
painting.
勺啊去雕琢。
Right now, you could see that right now it's used the sugar to paint dragon. Once again, we will celebrate the year of loan.
吃这个。
So there are a lot of different shapes of a dragon to celebrate the new year.
让我们就往那边走吧。谢谢。这是什么？
啊，这边是我们的湘湖美术馆，他们呢在现场。
And also we have staff from art gallery.
哎，你好。
And they write down the Chinese character to send blessings and the best wishes to people. So very normally that we write down the Chinese character blessing words talk about that's a good fortune, that you always can see that we stick this kind of the Chinese character to celebrate the new year. That's also a way to give best wishes to people and also to oneself. So you could see that this is the Chinese character we talk about as a full character. It means blessing. All right, thank you very much. So that's also come to the end of today's live streaming. Once again, here we are at Zhejiang, at the East China's city of Hangzhou. Now we experienced the 7th Xianghu Lake Fish Festival, and we talk about, we just witnessed that the citizens and the fishermen are gathering to cut and pull a net together, witnessing the joyous celebration of a bountiful harvest with countless fish. And here we also got a Chinese character Fu or blessing, because the Chinese New Year just around the corner. And here we'd like to take this opportunity to wish all our viewers all the best, good health, and everything goes with your wishes. And also, I would like to invite everyone, if you have our opportunity, please do visit Xianghu Lake here in Hangzhou. And once again, to all our viewers of CGTN, all the best wishes to you. And also we talk about, if you have any chance, please do visit China. And if you have also the opportunity, please do come to Hangzhou and to celebrate Chinese New Year and also to experience Chinese culture. That's for today's live streaming. See you next time.